In this video, I'm going to show you 5 tips how to shoot better video with just your smartphone alone. Now, I shoot videos with various cameras. I'm shooting with Micro Four Thirds camera right now. I also shoot with the smartphone, and occasionally I also use the webcam as well. So the camera is actually up to you what you have on hand. Obviously, the video from the Micro Four Thirds camera, which is similar to a DSLR, will be much better as compared to, say, a smartphone that I'm shooting on my left over here. This is an important tip, especially if you're using a smartphone, is to shoot in the horizontal format. Now, it's very easy to forget because the smartphone, we usually tend to hold it in a vertical manner. You will get ugly back bars on the left and right, which is something you want to avoid. So the second tip is actually about stability. As much as possible, try to mount your phone on a tripod. If you don't have a tripod with you, try to hold it with both hands and brace yourself against a wall or some furniture, something like a light pole or even a fence, because nothing is worse than a video that is shaky. So those smartphone tripods and smartphone holders are very cheap, and you can actually attach the smartphone holder to a proper tripod in case you want to buy a proper tripod. And even if you invest in a tripod will last a long time, and it will outlast probably maybe 3 to 5 cameras that you will ever buy in your lifetime or even more. The third tip is actually about lighting. So right now the light on this video is coming on from the left a little bit, so because I want to have that kind of effect. So remember, whatever it is, make sure the light is coming in from the front. Okay, if you are just starting off, make sure the light just comes from the front. That will be the easiest way. Stand near a window, okay, or make sure the light is coming from the front, and make sure that you don't stand directly under a light that can cast ugly shadows under your neck and under the eyes and sometimes make you look like a vampire. And also, do not shoot with the light behind you that creates silhouette unless you are creating an anonymous video where you do not want to see the person's face, or maybe you are trying to create some dramatic, maybe love scene kind of things. Okay, but for vlogs, for business video where you want people to see you, okay, and see your expression, you want to make sure the light comes from the front, or at the very least at an angle. Okay. The fourth tip is about audio. Now, there are a few things to remember about audio. The first thing is try to find a quiet location to record. Alright, you can close yourself up in a room, close the door, ensure that the curtains and the windows are closed so that you don't get any outside noise that comes in, maybe a car or a horn that blares. Okay, and the next thing is, remember, there's no background music playing, whether it's from your television or from your radio or even from your neighbor or outside if you are recording outside. Because if you are planning to upload your video into YouTube, any video that has background sound or background songs can have some copyright issues, so you've got to be careful when you record in such an environment. So the best way is to find somewhere quiet. Now, if you don't have a room that is quiet, that's not suitable, the next best thing to record is actually in your car. Just wind up all the windows, find somewhere quiet, and you can record there. And I've actually made videos inside the car as well, because the car is actually very well soundproofed. Okay, and park somewhere quiet. Obviously, you don't want to park next to a busy highway. Finally, the set. So right now you see that behind me is just a plain wall. Okay, and I have my camera here, something like a prop. You can also put some props next to you to make the scene a little bit more interesting. Now, I've also seen people make videos with maybe they have their logo, company logo, or the tagline that you can change. Maybe you can just hang a board, all right, that maybe a chalkboard, okay, that you can use to have something interesting. Okay, so that makes your set, so keep it simple and clear so that there's not too much clutter. Okay, you want to make sure that there's also probably no pole sticking out of your head. Okay, that sort of things actually distracts people from your video. So all these points and more is actually in a checklist that I've created for you. Click on the link and it will take you to a page you can download the checklist that I use that covers more things, like, for example, making sure your battery is full, your SD card have adequate space, and all the points that I mentioned, and also other things, and making a test shot before you actually continue recording the entire video. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that this video can help you get started and avoid some of the mistakes that many beginners make, and some of the mistakes that I made in the past as well, that wasted time, that requires me to throw away so much footage, okay, so many video clips and can't be used. And one last thing, remember, do something small today to build a better business. Until the next time, this is James. Bye bye.